What's going on, guys? Billy here, and the DJI Pocket 2 Creator Combo offers a lot of really great accessories that improve the overall usability and functionality of this camera. Now, in my previous video, my review video of the Pocket 2, I mentioned that you should skip over the standard version and opt for the more expensive combo kit, which sparked a lot of questions as to what comes in that combo kit and what those accessories do and how they make the overall experience better. Now, I also got a lot of questions about whether or not certain accessories still work with the Pocket 2, like the wireless module, the wheel accessory, and a couple of other accessories that came along with the original Osmo Pocket. So what I want to do in today's video is go over what comes in the combo kit, how all the accessories work, and answer some of your questions. So I think a really good place to start with this video is the price. Of course, the standalone Pocket 2 costs less money at $349, while the Creator Combo costs $150 extra at $499. Now, the benefit of buying the combo is that you get the bundled accessories at a discount. If you wanted to buy each of these pieces that come with this kit separately, it would cost an extra $276, so you're saving $126. Looking at the breakdown, the two most important accessories in my opinion are the do-it-all handle and the wide-angle lens, which equal a total of $150 as standalone offerings. That right there immediately makes going for the combo kit worth it. The price is never the most fun thing to discuss when we're talking about a camera. I'd much rather talk about image quality, build, design, and all of those things, but I think that in this video, it's something that's really important to cover because it's going to help you decide whether or not you want to go with the combo kit or not. So taking a closer look at what comes in the Creator Combo, of course we have the accessories included no matter which version of the Pocket you decide to pick up. These are the case, the wrist strap, a Lightning and USB-C connection adapter, a joystick that goes in the spot of those adapters, and a different bottom cap piece that includes a tripod mount. Already in the base version of the Pocket 2, we're getting more in the box than what came with the original Osmo Pocket. So for example, that joystick attachment that goes on the front of the camera here replaces the older wheel accessory that was sold separately for $59. Now we also get this brand new cap piece that slides underneath and gives us a tripod mount underneath, and this replaces the older accessory mount which went for an extra $19, and it's also much smaller. So DJI basically included an $80 value inside of the box this go around with the base version of the Pocket 2, and along the way they made some improvements. Now, while the joystick accessory is a lot smaller and more compact than the original wheel accessory, I can't help but think that that wheel accessory is a lot more precise because with the joystick you only get one speed. It clicks into place and then the gimbal will move up or the gimbal will move down. But if we add the control wheel onto the Pocket 2, we get a lot more flexibility and customization in terms of how fast we want to pitch that gimbal up and down. And yes, hopefully this answers one of your questions. That older gimbal wheel can be used here with the Pocket 2. You can even use this brand new joystick on the older Osmo Pocket. It recognizes it as a control wheel, but regardless, I found that pretty cool. Now, to tighten our focus on what is included with the Creator Combo, we get a wide-angle lens, the do-it-all handle, a wireless microphone that also acts as a transmitter, a mini tripod, and this interesting dual USB-C cable so you can charge two things at once. Remember, all these accessories would be priced at $276 if you decided to buy them all separately, so the combo is saving you $126. All of the accessories that come included in the Creator Combo that are sitting here on the table in front of me can be used to turn the Pocket 2 into a full-on mobile camera rig that's pocketable. It includes everything that you need to start capturing better video, better photos, and better audio, which is something that is definitely key. Now, if somebody came up to me and said, hey, I want to start a YouTube channel, I need a good camera to start out, what should I buy? Or maybe somebody just overall wants to up their video game, I would point them no further than the Creator Combo because it includes everything that you need. You don't need to shop around for a microphone, for lenses, for a camera. It includes everything you need to get started. So moving on, I'm going to go through all of the accessories included in the Creator Combo so that we can get a closer look and understanding of what they do. First up is the do-it-all handle, which is by far the most important accessory as it adds so much functionality. By removing the cap on the bottom of the Pocket 2 and replacing it with this handle, it adds a forward-facing speaker, a USB-C port for charging, an audio jack, and a tripod mount. It also gives the Pocket the ability to connect to your smartphone wirelessly so you don't have to use the smartphone adapter that connects to the pins on the front of the Pocket 2. I also touched on this point in my review video. It's the fact that the do-it-all handle improves the ergonomics of the Pocket 2. It gives you more room to grab onto the camera and just shoot with it. I think that that's my favorite added benefit of using the handle, but I don't want to downplay that front-facing speaker. I meant to touch on it more in my review video of the Pocket 2, but that forward-facing speaker is a godsend when I'm trying to review footage and figure out how the audio sounds. When I try to do the same on my Sony a7 III, it's worthless. It's such a nightmare because the speaker just is not that loud. So the front-facing speaker is huge. Now, this brings us to another point. Does the wireless module for the original Osmo Pocket work with the Pocket 2? So if we take off the do-it-all handle, we'll add on the stock cap here on the bottom. We'll turn on the Pocket 2. If we connect the wireless module, it does say wireless module connected at the top. So you can use the older wireless module with the Pocket 2, but I unfortunately can confirm you're not able to use the do-it-all handle on the old Pocket 2. It just wouldn't work because it doesn't have that same cap system underneath. So what I think is the second most important accessory that comes in the creator combo is the wide-angle lens that magnetically attaches to the front of the camera. I showed off some side-by-side examples in my review video to help understand how much more could fit in the frame with this attachment, going from a 93-degree field of view on the stock camera to a now 104-degree field of view. Even though the camera on the Pocket 2 can comfortably be used to film yourself when you're out and vlogging, this attachment makes it even easier as you can relax your arm down when filming. I'm also really happy that DJI decided to give us a spot to hold the wide-angle attachment in the case so you don't damage it or lose it. The best thing about the wide-angle attachment here for the Pocket 2 is the fact that there is no trade-offs. It just gives you a wider field of view, but it doesn't come at the expense of like going in and out of focus, having any soft edges around the corner. It doesn't have any sort of vignetting around the edges. There's no distortion. It looks great coming out of the camera, and if you pair this with the do-it-all handle, and if you flip it around towards yourself here, this really does turn into the ultimate vlogging setup. As I said, it turns it into a mini camera rig. The next accessory that comes in the creator combo is the wireless microphone and transmitter. This is a really neat idea that DJI implemented here that effectively gives us a module to clip onto our shirt and record audio from the built-in microphone. We can also use this as a transmitter to send audio to the Pocket 2 wirelessly with the auxiliary jack that sits on top of the device. So we can plug a higher fidelity microphone into the transmitter to send that audio to our Pocket 2. I covered the microphone built into the Pocket 2 in my review video, and I've got no complaints about it. We've got a quad array of mics here, one on the front, one on the back, and two on the sides, and it produces nice full sound. The built-in microphone on the transmitter, on the other hand, is a different story. It sounds a little bit rough. I probably would just prefer to use the built-in mics on the Pocket 2 unless I wanted to interview someone and they were standing a little bit further away, or if there was a lot of background noise I wanted to cancel out. A way that you can get better audio through the transmitter is to buy a lapel mic, which will then plug into the transmitter, and then the audio will get sent to the Pocket 2. This sounds a lot better, and it's also a lot more manageable to clip one of these lapel mics on your shirt rather than that big clunky plastic transmitter. So this leaves us with two of the smaller accessories that come included in the creator combo: the mini tripod and the dual USB-C cable, which for the record, I couldn't find anywhere in DJI's store as a separate accessory for purchase, so it seems like, if I'm correct, you might only be able to buy it if you get the creator combo. As you may have seen in that clip, I unfortunately broke my little mini tripod, and it was nobody's fault other than my own. I just spun it way too hard and got it stuck in the do-it-all handle, and I had to dismantle it using screwdrivers and pliers. So I ended up getting it out, but this really isn't all that much of a loss to me because I'm not a big fan of tabletop tripods. I mean, if you put it on the tabletop and you look down at it, it's kind of an unflattering angle looking up at you. I'd prefer to use something like the Joby Gorilla Pod. Yes, it's more expensive. Yes, it's much larger, but I think it adds so much functionality that it's worth it. So with that, guys, we've now covered everything that comes included in the creator combo of the Pocket 2. There are a couple of other accessories, extra accessories floating around on DJI's website, like the charging case, the waterproof case, as well as the phone holder, all of which right now are out of stock, but should be in stock shortly as the Pocket 2 hasn't even started shipping yet. So anyway, guys, that pretty much wraps up everything. Just to do a quick recap here, the older Pocket accessories that are now available with the Pocket 2, like the controller wheel, the 3.5mm adapter, the ND filter set, the extension rod, the smartphone adapters, the wireless module, and the accessory mount, they're all now available still with the Pocket 2. So if you've got an older Pocket 1, and if you guys are trying to figure out whether or not you want to upgrade and you've made this investment in that initial device, don't worry, you can still use most of those accessories here with the Pocket 2. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to subscribe because I'll be posting some more stuff about the Pocket 2 in the coming weeks as I use this device a little bit more. And as always, I'll talk to you later. Peace.